Infinite one-up glitches and exploits are nothing new in the Super Mario Bros. Series. As far back as the OG Mario Adventure, scoring endless one-ups and racking up a ridiculous number of lives and points were a staple of our many hundreds of runs through Mushroom Kingdom. And thankfully, Super Mario Wonder continues this proud tradition of allowing our favourite plumber and his friends to become functionally immortal by exploiting the local wildlife. Wonder isn't necessarily the hardest Mario game you'll ever play in your life, but if you go in for the 100% run and want to unlock everything the game has to offer, there's a lot of trial and error you'll have to go through, and that costs lives. So with an essentially infinite supply at your disposal, it'll make testing out those tricky platforming sections just that little bit more fun and a little bit less tense. Let's get into it. The first infinite one-up trick you can pull off was discovered by Copycat. Shout out to them for first discovering that Koopa abuse is the key to free healthcare in Wonder. The first and arguably easiest of them all to pull off, the old trap a Koopa between two pipes trick. All you need is a Koopa shell and two pipes to sandwich it between. In Wonder, you can push certain pipes closer together, so chuck the Koopa shell in the middle so it starts bouncing between them, and then push the pipe until the shell is barely moving from side to side. All you have to do from there is wall slide down the pipe, and Mario, or whoever you're playing as, will continuously bounce off the trapped Koopa shell over and over again, yielding essentially a never-ending supply of lives. It's possible to keep this trick going with the bare minimum of effort, and you can pull it off wherever there are pipes and Koopa shells to bounce on. So it's easily the most efficient way we've found so far to bolster your supply of lives. But in case you fancy something a bit more challenging, or just happen to be in the right levels to pull them off, and are desperate for lives, there are a couple of other infinite one-up exploits you can try, like this one first discovered by Abdullah Smash. To pull it off, you need to be playing as Yoshi and head to the second area of World 2, Fluff Puff Peaks. Not long after the start of the level, you'll see this single brick and warp pipe, the key to your next infinite supply of lives. Grab at least 4 Koopas and launch them into the air so that they line up single file between that brick and pipe. Then simply use Yoshi's Flutter Float ability to drop down onto the Koopas as they start to emerge from their shells. Hit the timing just right and you'll start racking up one-ups left, right and centre, all thanks to the exploitation of these poor defenceless tortoises. The key is to make sure you don't land on a Koopa shell that has a Koopa already tucked inside. Doing that will cause it to batter into everything else and ruin the exploit, so keep your timing frosty and make sure you only land on Koopas that are out of their shells. The third way you can score a healthy stack of one-ups was again first spotted by Copycat, just like the first exploit, and it's by making use of the parachute cap on the Scram Skedaddlers level. But obviously you'll need to have unlocked the parachute cap badge first by grabbing it from Badge House in Pipe Rock Plateau, that's World 1-4. With the parachute cap in tow and playing as any character, head to the Scram Skedaddler level, and after chasing a Skedaddler carrying coins towards a bunch of yellow barrels, you'll have the next exploit in sight. All you need to do is use a combo of wall jumps and well-timed parachute caps to continuously land on the acorn projectiles that are sent your way. The parachute cap will help keep your jump combo going, and as long as you keep lining yourself up with the bullet bill style acorns, you can get a bounce streak going and keep the one-ups pouring in until you feel like you've got enough for the time being. Whichever exploit you prefer, there are plenty of options at your disposal if you want to make Mario and his friends functionally immortal on their latest adventure. And with each one taking hardly any time at all to set up and complete, there's really no excuse for you to be hitting a game over screen in Mario Wonder. And if you're looking for more Mario Wonder tips, tricks and guides, check out our channel and click on these videos here.